Hey there, and welcome back. It's episode 10 of From Backpack to Boss with club number 2, Chojniczanka Chojnice. That's worth a like because I can pronounce it. It's probably wrong, but I think that's right. Cool. Big episode today. We're going to go through the transfers that we've gone through. We've finished up the season, came in 5th, tied the highest finishing spot for the club ever, which is a little disappointing because we could have had 4th, but you know, we'll deal with it. But we've had a lot of changes because we're broke. Yeah. So let's go look at the squad, see who we brought in, see who's walked out the door, and, you know, see what else is going on. All right. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you real quick the finances. I'm going to splice this part of the video into the rest of the recording when I figure out what the squad's going to be next year and offer contracts and all that kind of stuff. So my shirt's probably going to change. But I realized if I go into the next part of the season, then you lose the balance and all that kind of stuff. So let's do this real quick. We'll review it, and then I'll come back later in this video and you'll see the rest. So doesn't look too good, right? Like $448,000 or whatever. We're in the hole, like $450 in the hole. But we did make a profit this season of 85. So what does that tell you, right? So if we hadn't made that profit, we'd be even worse off. We'd be like a $500,000 under, or like 530 under. That would be bad. So this right here, when we did those leagues after the winter break and we brought in big money, that's what saved our season from a financial perspective. And honestly, if we could do this, you know, and hopefully it grows, we get some more people in the stands, we get some more merchandise being sold, all that kind of stuff. You know, like it's only going to take 4 or 5 seasons. This club's going to be like back in the black as it sits right now. Plus we've cut down on our wages because we got some really expensive players that aren't coming back. So it's like, it doesn't look that terrible from a financial standpoint when you look at it that way, assuming we can replicate the leagues next year. I do feel a little hoodwinked. They've cut my budget down from 9,300. And again, I've been running under, so I've been doing a good job, but like they've cut it down to 7K. And they told me it was going to be 9K when they offered me the contract. So I'm not thrilled with that, but we're rescuing this club from financial ruin. So, you know, I guess that's what comes with it, right? But again, if you look at this season, right, TV revenue, last season, 50 grand. This season, 322 grand. Actually, 5 grand less on the Polish First Division. So what saved us again? I mean, that's what, 270,000 from those 2 leagues that we ran, those friendly leagues. Not to mention we won one of them. That I think that helped our reputation. Now, we did have a bump in, I guess it was tax or what was it? There was something else that had a bump in it. Other, I think sometimes some of the stuff in the money league, because that's about the same time frame, or doing those friendly leagues, falls into other. But overall, when you look at it, not bad. Not bad. Not in a horrible spot. But again, if we didn't have 270 here, we profited 85,000. I'll let you do the math at home. It's almost, what's that, like 190? I didn't just let you do the math at home. I just did it for you. So it's like we'd be like 190K in the hole if we hadn't done these leagues. So we're going to have to do that next year and hopefully see gate receipts up. What is that? 34 grand. Sponsorship was up from last season. I had nothing to do with that. Hopefully it's more next season. Fundraising down. That's a little disappointing. Not going to lie. Grants up. We don't control that. Match day income up 20 grand. You know, obviously we sold some players. Season tickets were less. That again, that was before we really took charge, or right when we took charge, something like that. But the big difference is the TV revenue. But I am pleased with the gate receipts and the match day income being up as well. So we'll see you in the next part of this video. So I'm going to cut it now. All right, so before we get started looking at transfers, I do want to give a massive shout out to our new subscribers, at least on YouTube. If you say, like, if you allow it to where, like, who you're subscribed to is public, then I can see on my list here. So lots of people in the last week that I want to give a shout out to. So Cabise 78, Tom Goldie 09, Eduardo Valente, Sorry, I have a cold, so I'm still like, not a cold, it's just like this cough thing I've had for like the last 4 videos. Still here. Matt B89, Mr. Lothar 95. I'm gonna mispronounce this. I'm sorry. Gail Lapere, Antonio Viejas, Andy Gafecki, Tom Lacey. You guys are legends. Thank you so much. We're up to, as of the time of this video, 42 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 50, and then obviously to like 500. But, you know, baby steps. So that's what's going on there. All right, so here we are. We got our money coming in from our sponsorships. So we're only at negative 148,000. But I'm not, you know, we're not counting on that because last season, man, that's annoying. Because last season, our we were at 302 or like 285, something like that. We ended up with a profit of 82,000. We still profited, right? So if we do like 5 more seasons of that, we'll actually be out of this hole because we ended the season at like 430, whatever it was. I just clipped that video in, so you saw that. Anyway, so if we can do that for a couple more seasons and get some more TV revenue coming in, we'll actually like kind of be in the black and maybe rescue this club a little bit from themselves. So here's how we've set up the season thus far. Small friendly. We have our, cause they're an affiliate of ours with Lechia. I don't know. I'm sorry. Did the friendly there. We set up a German tour. I thought these were going to be big teams. It's the German lower division. We won all 3 of those. So maybe we get some more merchandising. I don't know. I just thought I'd try it. Get the club out there, try some stuff. And then we set up the Money League again for preseason with Hradec Králové, which is in the Czech First Division, Brighton, which is in the Sky Bet Championship, and Crystal Palace, who is still in the Premier League. All we're trying to do is drive TV revenue, get some butts in seats, all that good stuff. So that's kind of what we got going on there. Our first game of the season really is against one of these 3rd division teams. Last season, we got bounced by a 2nd division team. So I'm hoping with these friendlies and like this tough competition, we're going to get our fitness levels up and we'll be ready to go and not get bounced in the cup first round, because that would be bad. Because it was bad last year. All right, so here's where we're at. Looking at the transfers. Radomiak wants I'm sorry. The Ukrainian. We're just going to call him the Ukrainian. You know what? Except he doesn't count against our foreign or non-EU because he's now a Polish citizen because he's been here long enough. So I can't call him. I mean, he's technically still Ukrainian. Maybe I'll just call him the Ukrainian. I was going to change his name. Anyway, but they didn't offer enough money. Like, he has a 40,000 pound release clause. So, you know, until they offer that. So, let's look who's left. So, this guy, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, was really expensive, like $425 a week, something like that. He was on a reserve squad. He was falling apart because he's 34. He retired. Rubisky also retired. Same thing, was falling apart. Konrad Kazmarek, I'm really disappointed. I wanted to keep this guy. He did really well for us last year. 3 goals, 3 assists, 2 players of the match, 697. He was on $220 a week. He wanted like $450 on a new contract. I was like, we can't afford that. See you later, bro. We cut Marek Dubin. He just wasn't very good, and he dreads playing in big matches, so we have some other defenders come in. We said, see you later, buddy. Skiba, for some reason, wanted to be loaned out, like in March, which that doesn't work. So I tried to loan him out. It said he was happy I tried to loan him out, and then when I had my director of football go to like negotiate a contract with him, it said he wasn't happy. And so he got cut and he has been picked up. So serves you right, Powell. All right. Pliska. So some of you may think there was a mistake. 3.5 star, 4.5 star potential, right? Problems though. He complained about training all the time. And he wasn't improving because he was complaining about training. So we said, see you later. Like, he just wasn't that good. He did okay, right? He played in half the game, whatever. He just, I don't like people who are whinging about, training. I'm like, you're a professional. Get over it. Klotowski is the same thing. The only reason is I felt like we had really good players coming in, and he was kind of expensive already, and he was always complaining about training, so we said, see you later. And then, obviously, Camille, who wanted to play in higher level football, went to Arca. Now, granted, they're paying him like $105 more a week. Fair. But they got relegated to our league, so serves him right. So that's who's walked out the door. Let's see who's walked in. So we've got Paweł Jarosławski. So he is a Pliska replacement. So he's kind of an all-rounder. He's decent, but he can play on either side. We don't play with wingbacks or left or right midfielders, but he can play on either side as kind of a backup. He's 130 a week. Thought he's pretty good overall. A little bit better crossing than our other options. Mateusz Malewski. Yes, say it with confidence. All right. Midfielder coming in. He kind of plays the role that Majita, I think it's Majita, or the Ukrainian. We're definitely going to call him that. I just decided. Plays. Pretty good stats overall. 170 a week. Again, cheap. We're trying to get cheap players because they lowered our payroll budget from 9K to 7K. Thank you for that. We signed Siren, is how we're going to say this. He's going to play a little bit more than Dubin did. We have him listed as a backup, but not a bad option. And if someone wanted to come along and loan him, I'd be all right with that too. But he's 28, pretty determined. Thought he might be able to do some tutoring. That's what it's called. Konrad Andrzejak. Yeah. So we need a striker because Kazmarek left. And so we signed him from a Premier team, right? So that's good. Now he's kind of bounced around. They loaned, I don't even know how they went from the Premier League to the third division to the Premier League. Okay. So that's the two. They put him on the reserves. But he hasn't played. So it's like, hey man, you want to get some football? Come on down. Pretty good overall option for a poacher. He's all right from an advance. I worry about the passing a little bit. But, he's 23, can develop, 3.5-star potential. I thought he was a pretty good pickup. And then Scott Davidson coming in from Peterhead via a free transfer from Sterling last season. We paid $1,500. Pretty much the only player we've paid money for. He's beautiful, isn't he? Look at that face. He's 2-star. Yeah. But what I remember about good old Scott is he developed really well. Super strong, super tall, super jumping reach. Needs to work on his heading a little bit, but had a really good work rate and was consistently improving. So, we got to work him on his heading right now. His casual approach to training. I will whoop that ass, Scott. You move to Poland. Get it together. Casper. We're going to call this guy Casper. Yep. Oh, wait, no. That's not how you do that. Real quick. Let me just... no, set. There it is. I keep clicking around. Casper. Because that's just better. Again, good all-rounder. 200 a week. Rotation. Thought he was a pretty good option. Gives us some depth there. And then, kind of right before the season really kicked off, Sebastian Antas. Antas. Yes. Pretty good option. Lazowski, if he starts slipping up, because we gave Lazowski a big contract, right? And towards the end of the last season, he wasn't looking so hot. So if he starts to slip up, I really like this guy. You put him on support. He's all right from a crossing, but his marking is good. His tackling is good. He's 24. He could improve a little bit. His physicals are good. Overall, really good, solid option as a backup. Sorry, just hit my microphone. That's awesome. So let me know what you think about the transfers. People going in, people going out. Here's where we look from a financial perspective. We are currently about 800 almost a week under our payroll. We got $4,000 to spend on nobody. That's awesome. So we're going to try and get the money league going, get some TV revenue coming in, sell some more season tickets. Oh, merchandising's up to 700. That tour to the German low league. Yeah, it's doing it. But I'd like to see if we could get this number up to 100,000, maybe 120 this year. That would be freaking phenomenal, especially if we can get a cup run going, get some more home games, get some more butts and seats, all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you think about the transfers. Let's take a look at my profile here. Still nominal, but I got that little fuzz, so I'm hoping we play in the Money League, we get on TV, we play some big teams like Crystal Palace. What if we beat Crystal Palace? Surely that would enhance my reputation, right? All right, we're going to play Hradec Králové. Yes, in the money league. Let's go ahead and play that game. Let's get some revenues. Okay, well, I need to go back. I gotta put my earbuds in because I'm a professional YouTuber. Totally prepared for you guys to show up and watch me do this. Oh, yeah, that's it. So right now, before this game, 11,000 loss this month. So I like to track that to see how much money this thing's actually making us. All right. Right. 4, 2, 3, 1. We're going with our starting options here for the most part. Yep, looks good. Kostucha likes a big game. Kolber needs to get some match experience, so we're going to throw him. Are we going to throw him in there? Sure. Yeah, we'll play. Those guys are going to get, they're going to get time because we're playing 3 games in 3 days. So that's how it goes. We're not, I mean, they're not as heavily favored as I was expecting. Gotta be honest. 5 to 4 odds versus 7 to 4 odds. So you're saying there's a chance. All right, he's going to say, oh, no, I thought he was going to say tightly mark everyone, but he only said weaker foot. There's places up for grabs. Let's freaking go, boys. Get out there. Oh, they're loving it. Yeah, punch him in the throat. Yeah. Oh, look to gain confidence. Come on, boys. But yeah, so if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I can't believe we're up to 42 subscribers. Trying to get to that magic 50 number, so share it with somebody. Let's see what's going on with this highlight. Opening highlight, maybe some magic? Nope, of course, as soon as I say that, it goes away. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that. All right. Talk amongst yourselves. We're not connecting, but we're winning most of the headers. Yes, we are. Good grief, 75%. So we will enact that advice. That sounds good. Oh, good passing, dinking it around. On the wing, Gawinski. That looks so good, and now it's going to be a counterattack. Nice job, Lisowski, kicking it out of bounds. I want to know what you guys think. Here's a question of the day. What do you do with Arsene Wenger? Just asking. What would you do if you were the board? What would you do with Arsene Wenger? All right, on the counter, Kazimski with a really bad ball forward, but collected by Lisowski. What? Did he back flick that with his head? What was that? Meditka. Oh, great ball through Kazimski! Goal! This is good for our reputation. Look at those stands. Come on, boys. Mistake there by Holes. There was a hole in their defense. Right. Cerny. They must have 2 Cernys because there's a Cerny M. Maybe it's a popular name. Oh, Gawinski with the sliding tackle. That's a pass. Fan-frickin-tastic. And all the excitement we had 3 seconds ago has gone. All right, but we've shown that we can keep up with the boys, right? 5 shots, 2 on target. We got a clear-cut chance. We hit the woodwork. 2 half chances. I mean, we're playing well, so we're not going to go crazy on them. Let's have more of the same after the restart. I don't know what... didn't seem to be listening. Let me rip your... Good effort. You need... Why wouldn't you... It's a... Let's go. Let's go, people. How could you not be listening when we're playing in a money league? I'm just saying. I just want to know. I want to know what's... Sorry, you may not know that song. Anyway, come on. Come on, boys. All right. Starting to get a little tired here. Let's take a look. All right. One of the things I'm going to start doing in my videos is I'm going to make all my changes instead of making you sit through me make all my changes, and I'm just going to show you the changes. All right, here we go. So we're bringing on Kasper the Ghost and Paolo Jarosvitsky for Gawinski and Kolber, who have not played well today. Gawinski had that slide tackle that was kind of a pass. We're probably going to pull off Argazinski here in a little bit, but he's got a little bit gas left in the tank. Oh, no, this is a friendly. Oh, right. We're still going to not make any more changes until a little bit more time has gone by, and then we'll sub those other folks on, get them some minutes, but we got to use them tomorrow, so... We're gonna get peppy here. Let's get creative, boys. Bring on some fresh legs maybe towards the end. I mean, to be fair, we would take a draw because we were not favored to win, but I'd really like a win. Tchaikovsky, Lisovsky, Miskaya, Mayitka. That sounded pretty good. I sounded confident. I don't know if that was right, but it sounded pretty good. Lisovsky, who's got great crossing. Yes, Kazimski! Lisovsky with a great cross in. That head, winning those headers is on point. Is that on fleek? All right, here are the changes. So we're bringing in Ryman Servinsky, the youngster Pavlak, I believe, because W's are V's. All right, and Konrad Adrazak to give those guys some game time. We're out of midfielder, so Meski is going to have to deal with it. Lisovsky, I don't want to take off because he's playing well. There's only 15 minutes left. We also have pulled these folks back into fullback on defend. Pollock's gone back to attacking midfielder support. We're defending here, and we've clicked retain possession. So here we go. Can we hold on for our first victory against pretty good competition in the Money League? So we're putting butts in seats. We got TV revenue. If we could win, good for the reputation. Yeah, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Malinsky. Malinsky? Because it's not an I, but I don't know. They're not from Poland. Andrzejak. All right, on the break, Pollack, the youngster. Pass. Yes. Lovely, lovely ball. Oh, Ryman to Kazimski gets the hat trick. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sorry if that's really loud in your ears. I got a little excited. He's on a 9.5 today. He's on fire. NBA, jam, jam, jam. All right, again. Okay, can we get the break again? Servinsky to Miskaya. Dinks it around. Okay. Retain possession. Pollack, Kazimski. Ryman. Dinking it around. Servinsky. Up. Easy. Casper. Take it. You got it, son. All right, Servinsky. Okay. Just. Oh, cheeky pass. Here we go. Or is he going to get a fourth? Nope, Pollack. This is the longest highlight of us just passing. It's clinical. We're driving up those passing stats, but okay. We'll dink there. We'll another dink. We'll another dink. How many times are we going to pass this? This is like, that's what, like 25 passes there? Because he's got a runner! Ryman! Oh! Clear-cut chance, my friend. Unfortunate. But we will take a 3-1 victory. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Ooh. Oh, there we go. 3-1. We'll take that. Thank you for watching. When we come back, hold on. They've shut many people up. Let's get passionate about that. Whoop. Doesn't help if you right-click. They're not even enthused. What is this? I have learned a little bit of Polish by this point, right? Does that? No one cares anything about. I mean, you're on a 9.5 hat trick, and you did well. Okay, like, come on, boys. All right. So that takes us to the top of the group temporarily. I would think with a 2-goal differential, that might be kind of what we're doing here. When we come back, I just wanted to show that to you because it was going to be a really short episode otherwise. We're going to come back. We're going to play Crystal Palace, and we're going to play some 3rd division team in the FA Cup first round. Hit that subscribe button. Smash a like on there for me. Let me know what you think about the transfers, and let me know what you would do with Arsene Wenger if you were the Arsenal board. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.